heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings, all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Pass Cunningham. Here comes Cunningham between the defenders. Cunningham! Score! Ethan Cunningham! Hat trick! Game-winning goal! The Ramblers win the 2025 2A Penguins Cup! And Ethan Cunningham is a local hero!
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Hewitt creating space. Hewitt turning. Scoring! Marshall Hewitt has won the Penguins Cup championship for the Seneca Valley Raiders with 12:29 to play in triple overtime, and don't ever play Lady of Spain again.
Do you have a favorite leather couch or chair that's damaged? Has your car, boat, or RV's interior seen better days? Maybe your business's furniture or your private aircraft's interior could use a little love. You're probably thinking replacement is going to be expensive. And what happens to the damaged piece after you throw it out? Does it just end up in a landfill? It doesn't have to. FiberNew specializes in the restoration of leather, plastic, and vinyl. To get an estimate, connect with us today.
Look at him, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, climbing his way through the corporate rat race. We've all been there, focused on that next raise, promotion, chocolate bar. Keeping an eye on your health can be exhausting. Weight Loss Direct is a personalized wellness and weight loss program. We utilize an AI algorithm to determine your specific foods and match you with a real-life coach and an easy-to-follow meal plan so you could stay on track to success and health. Check out weightlossdirect.com to learn more.
Thank you for calling Penny, PA's official health insurance marketplace. How can I help?
Would preventative care and screenings be an option?
You came to the right place. Penny gets you the lowest cost on high-quality plans.
Enroll now at penny.com. Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings, all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Pass Cunningham. Here comes comes Cunningham between the defenders. Cunningham, score! Ethan Cunningham, hat trick, game-winning goal. The Ramblers win the 2025 2A Penguins Cup, and Ethan Cunningham is a local hero. From 31 Sports Bar and Grille in Bridgeville, Pennsylvania, it's a special presentation of the first ever PIHL All-Star Selection Show on 10 Band TV. Hello, good evening, and welcome. I'm Matt Popchalk, alongside the hardest working club president in show business, Mr. Jeff Rosilla. Jeff, thank you for being here.
My pleasure.
And now, as Monty Python would say, for something completely different. This is something literally the Pennsylvania Interscholastic Hockey League has never done before. It's an NHL-style draft of each of our all-star teams for the all-star event this approaching Sunday, which is at the RMU Island Sports Center. Starts at noon with a D2 game and goes on and on and on. You can watch it on 10 Band TV, and we'll be seeing many of these folks there in person, I'm sure, on the island this weekend. And Jeff, what's going to happen here tonight?
Well, kudos to all the players that are here and the ones that are watching as well on your accomplishment in being selected to the 2026 PIHL All-Star Game. 210 players, high school hockey players, will be participating in the 5 games on Sunday from noon, 1:50, 3:40, 5:30, and the AAA game coming up at 7:20. Each group has 42 players, 12 forwards, 6 defensemen, 3 goalies. We have the master list of the rosters which were selected. Tonight we're going to pare those down into 2 teams. Coaches from each of the teams, all-star coaches if you will be selecting their teams for the game that will oppose one another. So it's going to be a fun show. We'll see who's playing who's playing with who's playing against who. We got it all for you tonight.
Absolutely, and the first team we're going to get to, or teams I should say, are the D2 squads. The home team, if you will be coached by Connellsville's Jason Boone, and the away team by Ringgold head coach Brady Parkinson. Jeff, before I let you do your thing, I know you yourself are a proud hockey parent and a very busy hockey parent.
Yes.
Life never boring, especially when you have a kid who scored a winning goal in a state championship before, and another kid this year who could potentially win a scoring title and help lift his team to the playoffs. Just what's it been like watching your kids play?
My son would tell you, thanks for jinxing him, by the way, when you say stuff like that.
My apologies.
No, it's great, and as every hockey parent knows, there's a lot of pride in watching your son or daughter play the sport that they love with a lot of passion, whether it be for your school or for your club team, your amateur team. There's a lot of pride, and there's extra pride in watching your son or daughter participate and be selected to an all-star game as well. And you may be wondering, why am I here in the first place? First off, yeah, I love hockey, but I'm the committee chair for the All-Star Game. I have been for the last couple of years. I'm also the executive vice president for the Northern Region for the PIHL. So I have my hands and fingerprints in a lot of what they allow me to do with the PIHL.
And with that in mind, why don't we bring our 2 coaches up here for the first draft?
You can clap. There you go.
Sir?
Okay, coaches, are we ready?
I think we're good.
I think
we're good, yeah.
Very good. The home team, again, coached by Jason Boone of Connellsville, will select first, and they will be selecting 3 forwards. And then Brady Parkinson of Ringgold, the coach of the away team for the D2 All-Star Game, will be selecting 3 forwards as well. We'll be going 3 by 3 by 3 and so forth, and then we'll do the defensemen. The goalies have been pre-selected, so we will make sure that those are officially announced as well before we move on. Coach?
All right. Well, first of all, thank you for having me here tonight. Quite an honor. And I will apologize in advance for announcing any of the names incorrectly, because I guarantee you I'm going to butcher maybe one.
I'm going to second that too.
Possibly
I'm going to
two.
third that.
Yeah.
So once again, parents, players, I apologize in advance, but congratulations on being here and watching the show tonight. So my first 3 forwards, right? I'm going 3. First 3. We're going to go with Sam Denny from Connellsville. I feel like if I didn't pick one of my own guys, I might get my tires slashed if I left here. So, and then we're going to follow that up with Sinja McHattie from Knock. And then we'll go Brady Linneman from Knock as well.
Well, I want to say thank you for having me here as well, just like Coach said over there. I'm going to actually follow suit there with my 3 forwards that I actually have here. So we'll do Landon Vaccaro, will be my first one from Ringgold. We'll do Brady Lippert from Ringgold as well. And we are going to do Bruce Santina from Ringgold as well. No shock there.
A couple of the players leading the league in assists at the moment, mentioned by both coaches.
All right.
And so with that in mind, whenever Coach Boone is ready, he'll have his next 3 forwards.
All right. I apologize. Making sure I'm just getting these all marked down. Okay. Next 3. Let's go with Cam Christie from Knock. We're going to go with Ethan Seminoff from Carrick. And then let's go with Cooper Cox from Morgantown.
All right, let's see. I'm going to go with Seamus Coyle from Trinity. I'm going to also go with Zach Giblets from Trinity. Let's see. We'll go Jared Wall from Burrow.
The Hillers are having a pretty good year, one of their best years in a while. Nice to see them well represented. So 6 forwards down for you, Coach Parkinson, 6 to go. And over to you, Coach Boone.
All right. Let's go with Don Petrucci from Morgantown. Followed up by Dylan Payne from McDowell. And then Jacob Gruber from Neshannock.
All right. I'm going to go with Luca Ionessa from Central Valley. I'm also going to go with, let's see here. I'm going to go with Marco Relic from Neshannock. And then I will go with, where are we at here? Let's see. Dante Talini from Burrow.
See some CV folks in the back as well. Thanks for coming out, guys.
Okay.
Coach?
Last three forwards, correct?
Correct.
All right. Let's go Beckett Miller from Wilmington. Justin Daffner from Morgantown. And then Braden Burnett from McDowell.
Morgantown, the reigning Division II champions this year in PIHL.
And I will round out the forwards here with Jacob Stanislaw from Sewickley Academy. I will also go Finn McGrill from Wilmington. And then I will go Luke Forbes from Elizabeth Forward.
All right, that does it for the 12 forwards for the two Division II All-Star clubs. And so now we move on to the selection of each team's defensemen. And since Coach Boone, as the home coach, got to select the forwards first, Coach Parkinson, you will get the first choice of your first defensive pairing.
Okay. I'm going to go with, staying status quo here, I'll go Anthony Beneri from Ringgold. I'm also going to go, let's see, we'll go Adam Sheftick from Burrell.
And over to Coach Boone.
All right. So my first choice here for D is going to be Brett Smith from Connellsville. Followed by Chris Tomasi from Carrick.
We've seen him a good many times on 10-Band TV. Coach Parkinson, back to you.
All right. I'm going to go with Christopher Johns from Neshannock. I'm also going to go Jensen Phillips from Trinity.
Right.
Two pairings down, one pairing to go for the away coach. Now over to the home coach.
Let's go Max Hagan from Carrick. And then let's go Garrett Seach from EF.
And last but not least.
All right. I will go Spencer McGuire, Central Valley. And I am going to go, I'm going to mispronounce the name, Joey Bisegna, Deer Lakes.
And our last pairing.
Absolutely. I'll take Evan DiNardo from Wilmington as well as Arjun Kathju from Sewickley Academy.
And so our skaters have been selected. Once again, the goalies for all the all-star teams this evening have been chosen in advance, but we'll give the coaches certainly a chance to announce their goaltenders.
Sure, I'll go. Goalies for, I guess, the home team will be Nick Daniels-Nimick from Connellsville. Madeline George from Burrell. And Dylan Martin from McDowell.
And for my goaltenders, we will have Mason Ribnicki from Ringgold. We will have Trip Johns from Neshannock. And we will have Andrew Weir from Elizabeth Ford.
There you go.
And so there you have it. Those are your Division II All-Star teams for this year. The home coach, again, Jason Boone of Connellsville. The away coach, Brady Parkinson of Ringgold. Gentlemen, your teams, before we let you go, are both having exciting seasons. If you haven't had a chance to follow Division II, the co-op circuit this season, the playoff race in Division II is tight as a tick right now. Very few teams, if any, have clinched. Everything is up for grabs, lots of ifs at play, but your teams are both moving closer and closer to formally clinching playoff spots. So just what's impressed you the most about your teams this season?
You want to go first?
Yeah, have at it.
I mean, in terms of our chemistry, it's kind of the way that our team has came together from start of the year and summer workouts all the way to now. It's been a breath of fresh air, especially because it took some time to get to that point, going from last year to this year. But I think the buy-in has been a little bit more this year, which is shown on the ice, shown with points, shown with goals, shown with assists, shown with the fun that they're having on the ice surface every time they're together.
What is it like, by the way, to go from being a player at Thomas Jefferson to almost overnight being a head coach of a varsity program?
It is, it's crazy to think about, honestly, kind of like what you said there. But having the trust of this organization to move it forward and progress it and kind of take it into kind of the next generation here, I'm really excited about. And I really just, again, I'm thankful for everybody that has been involved with Ringgold just to trust me to do that. And it's a blessing, really. It's a blessing.
And Coach Boone, Connellsville is a team that has made the playoffs in recent seasons, but hasn't had a ton of playoff success up to this point. Why do you think this year's group in particular is special, and what do you think they have that's going to make them a dangerous team to play as the season winds down?
Yeah, absolutely. I want to echo being blessed to be with a group of kids that I've had the majority of them, the core of them, since they were 4, 5, 6, 7 years old and they started hockey. So seeing them progress, most of them together, all the way through hockey to their high school careers now, has been real special for me. I think our ability to play the game very fast, not just by moving the puck, but with our feet, and the way we think the game has really been a complete game changer for us. But I agree, it's been a very tight division, and I know it's the same on the other side too, so we're excited to see how this plays out, and we expect some tough games as we head into the playoffs, but we hope to take that next step and find that playoff success this year.
The Ice Mine has been a tough place to play for away teams this year, to say the least. Ditto the Ice Garden. And thank you, coaches, for taking part. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go to a short commercial break. Then we're going to announce the Class A Blue All-Star teams. And after that, we're going to have the Class A Gold All-Star coaches come up and select their respective teams. I'm Matt Popchak, and you're watching the PIHL All-Star Selection Special on 10 Band TV.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings, all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices, located in the Greengate East East Plaza, below Walmart. Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Can we go thrift shopping?
Gonna get a pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Hewitt creating space. Hewitt turning. Scoring! Marshall Hewitt has won the Penguins Cup championship for the Seneca Valley Raiders with 12:29 to play in triple overtime, and don't ever play Lady of Spain again.
Do you have a favorite leather couch or chair that's damaged? Has your car, boat, or RV's interior seen better days? Maybe your business's furniture or your private aircraft's interior could use a little love. You're probably thinking replacement is going to be expensive. And what happens to the damaged piece after you throw it out? Does it just end up in a landfill? It doesn't have to. Fiber New specializes in the restoration of leather, plastic, and vinyl. To get an estimate, connect with us today.
Look at him, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, climbing his way through the corporate rat race. We've all been there, focused on that next raise, promotion, chocolate bar. Keeping an eye on your health can be exhausting. Weight Loss Direct is a personalized wellness and weight loss program. You utilize an AI algorithm to determine your specific foods and match you with a real-life coach and an easy-to-follow meal plan so you could stay on track to success and health. Check out weightlossdirect.com to learn more.
Thank you for calling Penny, PA's official health insurance marketplace. How can I help?
Would preventative care and screenings be an option?
You came to the right place. Penny gets you the lowest cost on high-quality plans.
Enroll now at penny.com. Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Gonna get a pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Pass Cunningham. Here comes Cunningham between the defenders. Cunningham. Score! Ethan Cunningham! Hat trick! Game-winning goal! The Ramblers win the 2025 2A Penguins Cup! And Ethan Cunningham is a local hero!
Matt Popchak back here at 31 Sports Bar and Grille in Bridgeville for the PIHL All-Star Selection Show on 10 Band TV. We're going to get to the Class A All-Star rosters in just a short while, but first we have a couple of Carrick Cougars up here with us who were selected for the All-Star game, the Division II All-Star game, formally just not long ago. Gentlemen, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell everyone who you are.
I am Chris Tomasi of the Carrot Cougars, number 8.
I'm Ethan Semenoff of the Carrot Cougars, number 66.
Chris, Ethan, how does it feel to be All-Stars?
Feels great, honestly. Can't ask for much more. Great season for us individually, team-wise. We're on a bit of a losing streak, but we'll get it back by the end of the season.
Go ahead, Ethan.
First time, so I'm happy. Gonna enjoy it. Yeah.
And the way these co-op programs work, for those who don't get to follow the co-op division as much, is that you guys are playing with players from a number of different school districts. So you're really a hodgepodge of schools. So what is that like over the course of a long season, seeing all those different kids from different environments and trying to develop team chemistry?
Honestly, it's no different from any other team or any other school. We all fit well, no matter what school you're from. I think having the different personalities from the different school really bring the team together as a whole than if we all went to the same school.
Yeah, no, I agree. It's not really any different. It's just a matter of meeting the guys at practice, spending time with them there, and getting to know them on the ice more than off the ice.
And you guys sort of touched on this already, but I'll finish with this. Team goals for the rest of the season, and how can you accomplish those goals?
I think a few goals we have, just to try and end the season out with just a few more wins here, and just trying to build for possibly next season and finishing off strong.
Yeah, he kind of touched all the points. Just hopefully finish off the season strong, maybe go on a winning streak. Also just to have fun, make a good push.
Chris Tomasi, Ethan Semenoff, thank you, gentlemen. Hey guys, how's it going? Matt Popchuk here at 31 Sports Bar and Grille in Bridgeville for the PIHL All-Star Selection Show. We're going to get back to the All-Star team selections in just a bit, but joining me up on stage are a couple of Division II honorees from Elizabeth Forward. Gentlemen, why don't you tell everyone who you are?
I'm Luke Forbes, number 44 of the Elizabeth Forward Warriors.
I'm Garrett Siege, number 6 on Elizabeth Forward Warriors.
And like I was just telling the guys from Carrick, you know, with co-op hockey, you're playing with a number of different players from different districts. Really, for you guys especially, it's a big melting pot almost. A lot of different districts get involved, I know, in Elizabeth Forward hockey. You know, how would you describe team chemistry? How are you guys all getting along this year?
We're getting along great. I mean, it's fun because we don't see those guys every day at school, so whenever we see them, it's a special occasion. We're a family. We have fun.
Yeah, I mean, we work hard at practice. I mean, there's a lot of kids that know each other very well for 5 different schools, so I think we just try to click together pretty well. I mean, we all have a good time though, so.
And the Warriors have had their ups and downs to this point of the season, but there's still a good bit of season left, and you guys are trying to, you know, stack some points, stack some wins, get into the playoff picture. What do you guys feel that you need to do to finish strong?
Just need to play more as a team. I mean, a lot of close games, a lot of winnable games. You can get it done this late stretch here.
I mean, yeah, we have a really great goalie. We're averaging 60 shots against a game and 20 forwards, so I think we got to start generating a little bit of offense as well. I mean, instead of taking a beating every game, but the game's always close. We just got to pick it up a little bit, so hopefully we can get something.
And lastly, how does it feel to be All-Stars this year?
Oh, it feels great.
I mean, it feels great. It's my freshman year, so it's fun.
Quite an honor for a freshman especially. Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate it. And moving along, we've got representing Connellsville Hockey, which is having a fabulous season, leading their division at the All-Star break. Why don't you tell them who you are?
Sam Denny, number 79, Connellsville Falcons.
Amen.
Thank you.
Why do you think it's been such a better than usual season for the Connellsville team this year?
Oh, just the team spirit, the bonding. There's been a lot of younger guys that are moving into their junior, senior year. So we've been together a long time. We know how we play. We work well together. There's a lot of chemistry, so that helps a lot.
It's been a minute since I've been to the Ice Mine, but it's a rink that's been around a while. It's a very established PIHL rink. Very unique dimensions. It's more Olympic style, I guess. Just what's it like playing there for games on a regular basis?
So I hate to break it to you, but we're at CFS now.
You're at CFS? Okay, there you go.
And
Things have changed since the last time I was at Ice Mine.
Yes. But, CFS is great. I mean, we don't have to worry about anything breaking down. And like we played Wilmington, and in between the second and third period for the ice because Zamboni broke down, and we had to cancel the game. So that was interesting. But other than that, we don't have to worry about anything with the ice at CFS.
We like CFS too. CFS is another very historic, very established barn. The Pittsburgh Penguins, in their infancy, used to practice there many, many years ago. Sam, how does it feel to be an All-Star?
It feels pretty good, actually. I mean, it's something to feel confident about, and I hope to come back next year. I mean, I'm a junior, so I got a year left after this, and I hope to be here again next year.
And we've talked a little bit already about the tight playoff race in Division II. Again, you guys, as we're recording this, are the division front runners at the moment, but a lot of hockey left. Whether or not you guys win the division, what are going to be the keys for Connellsville to finish strong and go on a long playoff run, which I know they haven't done in a while?
So definitely team defense and our forecheck, I think. If we can master those two things, we can definitely, one, take the division not only, but make a push for the playoffs as well, which we haven't been able to do in the past couple of years, like you said. So team defense, a big thing. We've got to protect in front of the net. And then our forecheck has to be spectacular.
Sam, thanks so much for joining me.
Thank
Congratulations.
You. Thank you.
And last but certainly not least, we have a bevy of Burrell Bucks joining me on stage as we continue speaking to some Division II All-Stars. Gentlemen and lady, why don't you tell the folks who you are?
I'm Dr. Taliani, number 5 of the Burrell Bucks. I'm Jared Wall, I'm number 26 for the Burrell Bucks.
I'm Adam Sheftig, number 7 for the Burrell Bucks.
I'm Madeline George, number 18 for the Burrell Bucks.
Now, the last time I saw Burrell in the flesh, it was playing in and winning the first ever state Division II championship game. I'm sure that was very exciting for you guys all to be involved with that. Safe to say that's your favorite high school hockey memory to this point, at least?
I mean, going to nationals was pretty fun, too. That's my favorite moment. I would say the same thing, probably nationals, but it's good to win that, too.
Yeah, state's playoff was fun. Obviously, we're the first D2 team to do that, so it's pretty exciting.
What is it like playing in nationals? Because so few teams get to go and experience that, and it's quite a trip, I would imagine, competing against those other schools.
Atmosphere's different. You don't really see that competition that high, that level, that consistently, and it's just fun going with all your boys and playing at a national level.
Yeah, it's just fun going with your team, and it's good seeing all the teams around all over the place and playing against them.
It's nice for high school because you don't always get to go on those road trips and stay in hotels with each other, so it really helps with team chemistry, too.
I unfortunately couldn't make it to nationals, but watching the games was really fun. I was happy that I got to go and enjoy that and experience it. So.
And I'll stick with you for a second, Maddie, because last season you were riding shotgun to another very talented goaltender who had been in the Burrell program for a number of years. Now you're the point person. You're the person in the spotlight in your position. What has it been like to take on that responsibility and to do so well with it this year?
Thank you. It was definitely nerve-wracking. I was a little nervous, but it's been super great. I mean, my teammates are great. Hard to be nervous when you have such a good team in front of you. But, yeah, exciting, and can't say really much about it.
Now, fellas, it's again, you are a defending state champion, and we all know how hard it is to win repeat championships. I mean, so much has to go your way. What do you think gives this team the ingredients to win another state championship? Hopefully, also win a D2 championship this year, which I know you couldn't do last year.
Well, our shot count, getting shots on goals, like we outshoot almost every team when we play them. It's just getting shots, getting chances after shots. Just constant pressure. That's what we do best. I mean, the team spirit. We all love each other every year, and that helps probably the most out of anything. And we just continue that.
We have a lot of older guys on the team that want to do it again, but we also have those new, younger, Kiski guys that are hungry to try it out for the first time.
And, I mean, heaven knows you guys have a lot of big game experience between the playoff games and the championship games, the nationals games. Being in the All-Star game is kind of a big deal, too. It's a nice honor. How does it feel for each of you to have that honor?
I mean, it feels great. I mean, I got nothing to say about it. It just feels great. It feels good. I mean, I'm a junior, so I can do it again next year, so it's nice to do it this year as well.
I'm excited to get to play with some new faces and play against Maddie here in the game.
I'm excited to stop all these guys, so I can't complain, but it's pretty exciting. I'm honored.
Thank you, gentlemen and lady. Play nice on Sunday. The Borough Bucks. Matt Popchuk back here with a couple of representatives of Central Valley Hockey, which is in the battle for one of those remaining playoff spots in Division II, and they've got a couple of all-star honorees up here with me as well. Gentlemen, why don't you tell the folks who you are?
I am Spencer McGuire. I am number 23 on the Central Valley Warriors.
I'm Luca Ionessa. I'm number 4 for the Central Valley Warriors.
And you guys are representing not just Central Valley, but a number of Beaver County schools across the board. I spent a lot of time there over the years. I know they're very passionate about their high school sports. Just what has the PIHL experience been like, getting to play for your school and getting to play with kids from other schools?
It's been fun. We've had good competition most games, and most teams we've played have been pretty good.
I've just, again, what you said, it's been fun. I like playing with a bunch of kids that I haven't really met before. I love all of them. They're so fun to play with.
And you're going to be seeing some familiar and unfamiliar faces, for that matter, on All-Star Sunday, as the teams were just selected a little while ago. What does it mean to you guys to be chosen as All-Stars for your school?
It means a lot. I hope I'm going to have a good time playing with other kids and meeting them.
I'm excited to play with a lot of new kids that I've never met before.
And finally, Central Valley is one of those programs that has been very noticeable since it joined Division II hockey several years ago. What do you guys hope to achieve individually as a team the rest of the season?
I hope we win a couple more games. We haven't won much this year, but I hope we can go on a winning streak to end the season.
Yeah, what he said. I hope we start winning in a couple more games. I don't know if we're in for playoffs or not, or there's any chance, but yeah, hope we win.
They are still mathematically in the race, by the way. So, yeah, there is a chance to answer your question. Every team but one is still in it, and we'll see if the Warriors are good enough to make it. Thank you, guys. Good luck.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. And we will be back with a selection of the Class A Gold All-Star teams, and prior to that, the announcement of the Class A Blue All-Star teams. Again, you are watching the PIHL All-Star Selection Show. I'm Matt Popchuk, and this is 10 Band TV live from 31 Sports Bar and Grille in Bridgeville.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Pass Cunningham. Here comes Cunningham between the defenders. Cunningham. Score! Ethan Cunningham! Hat trick! Game-winning goal! The Ramblers win the 2025 2A Penguins Cup! And Ethan Cunningham is a local hero!
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Our selection show continues. It's our maiden voyage here, doing this live on 10 Band TV. Matt Popchalk back with you again. Kobe Heurig of Moon was unable to be present tonight, so the Class A Blue All-Star teams have been determined. We're going to announce those before moving on to the selection of the Class A Gold All-Star teams. So rejoining me on stage in Kobe's stead is Jeff Frazilla, and the other coach of the Class A Blue All-Star teams, Robert Hawthorne of Blackhawk.
Matt, I will say breaking news. I'm not a hockey coach, nor do I play one on TV.
Okay.
But I did stay at a Holiday Inn Express last night, so I got a good blueprint here.
I stayed at a Holiday Inn in Johnstown, I think, just last weekend, so it's kind of a coincidence.
But as you mentioned, Rob and Kobe predetermined these teams ahead of time, knowing that Kobe was not going to be here. So we've pre-selected the teams, or they've been pre-selected. So we're just going to announce those groups, and we'll do it in the same manner, if you don't mind, as groups of three, and move forward into Defense 2.
Sounds good. Go right ahead, sir.
All right. For Kobe's team, the blue team, the home team, from Indiana, Matthew Stone, Joey Manns, and Jordan Reiki.
I'm going to start with two of my own, Dan Ostrom and Finn Colon from Blackhawk, as well as Trey Vargo from Beaver, Trey Vargo from Montour.
Right.
My bad.
Next group of three, Clayton Foster from Moon, from North Catholic, Anthony Neely, and also from North Catholic, Connor Bradrick.
Coach, back to you.
Wow. Find my list here, find where I'm at. We're at, I'm going to take Luke Zacharias from Montour, Sammy Mecchia from Beaver, as well as Bantam Semenko from Freeport.
Next three for the blue team, the home team, Zypher Zamias from Richland. Also from Richland, Wesley Dunlap, and from Hampton, Dylan Fogel.
Just saw Richland on 10 Band TV earlier this week.
Again from Freeport, Aiden Bauman. Cannon McMillan, Brandon Edgar. Also from Cannon McMillan, Mike Trainer.
And the final three forwards from the blue team, the home team, Preston Cochran from Hampton, Matthias Lesma from Quaker Valley, and also from Quaker Valley, Jace Vassbinder.
I have one more forward from Cannon McMillan, Elliot Moser. From Meadville, Ryan Unick. Also from Meadville, Graham Shellhouse.
And now we move on to the defensemen, and I believe Coach Hawthorne has the first choice of defensemen.
Again, I'm going to go with two of my own. I took Tyler Syka and Bryce Leeper, both from Blackhawk.
Zdeno Zuro from Indiana and Gio Thompson from Moon, the first two.
From Cannon McMillan, Brendan Lamango. And from Freeport, Nicholas Jones. No, I'm sorry, that was, yeah, you're right, I'm right, yep.
North Catholic's Jack Anderson and Hampton's Elijah Schwartzbach.
From Meadville, Evan Pearson. And Montour's Nico Sororsky.
And rounding out the defensive group, Miles Jakubowski from Richland and Luke Kaler from Quaker Valley.
So those are going to be the skaters for the Class A Blue game. Gentlemen, who are going to be our goalies for the two teams?
I have, again from Blackhawk.
Shocking, from Blackhawk.
Yeah, big shocker. Matt Hofer. From Cannon McMillan, Aiden Bobbs. And from Meadville, Max Brenninger.
And the three goaltenders for the blue team, Tyler Ziegler from Moon, Jacob Wood from Indiana, and from Hampton, Patrick McCabe. And those are your all-stars for the A Blue category.
Coach Hawthorne, I feel like I just saw you yesterday, which is a half-truth because I saw you Monday. Blackhawk coming off a nice win that was on 10 Band TV. The Cougars are very, very close to mathematically clinching a playoff spot. What have you liked the most about your team this season?
Just our ability to fight. We, no matter what game or who we're playing, the boys just show up to play and they fight and battle in every game. And you know, just their commitment to each other has been a big part of our success this season.
You mentioned Matt, your goaltender, on the All-Star team. I've gotten to see a few games with him in action for Blackhawk. Always a fun player to watch at the position. Why do you think he plays the position so well?
Oh, he just has fun. I think, first off, Matt just loves the game. He's just fundamentally sound in his technique. But I think Matt is Matt, and his personality and his love for the game is what makes him exciting to watch.
Lastly, what does it mean to get to coach in an All-Star game? And once All-Star Sunday is behind you, what is the team looking to do in the stretch run, goal-wise?
It's exciting to coach in the All-Star game. This is my first year as a varsity coach, so it's exciting to be here my first year. With our stretch run, we just hope to put together some good hockey. We've got some big games coming up. We have Quaker Valley, I believe, on Thursday. And we have another big one. I think our senior night is against Central Care. I forget now. But anyways, we got a couple big games coming up. And we've just got to push and put together a good stretch and secure that playoff spot.
And you handed the Quakers their first loss this year, so that'll be a big grudge match type game. Like you said, some big ones down the stretch there. Thank you, Coach. Thank you, Jeff.
No problem.
And with that in mind, we will move on after a short break to the selection of the Class A gold all-star teams. The home team is going to be coached by Butler's Cam Radna. The away team going to be coached by Char Valley's Paul Benetti. They'll be joining me up here when we come back. You're watching the PIHL All-Star Selection Show on 10 Band TV, live from 31 Sports Bar and Grille in Bridgeville.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings, all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Welcome back to the PIHL All-Star Selection Special from 31 Sports Bar and Grille in Bridgeville here on 10 Band TV. Matt Popchalk back again with you as we move on to the selection of the Class A Gold All-Star teams. The away team this year is going to be coached by Paul Benetti of Chartiers Valley. And the home team, originally to be coached by Mars's Cody Black, will now be coached by Butler's Cam Radna. And, we've seen the Colts quite a few times on 10 Band TV, and I remember seeing Cam back in the day, both as a player and as a coach now. So here to keep the show moving along and to make me feel old are Cam Radna and Paul Benetti, coaches of the Butler Golden Tornado and Chartiers Valley Colts. And Cam, as the home team coach, you get your first choice of 3 forwards.
Yeah, I got to go with my 3 guys here: Anthony Tony Trombat, Jace Renwick, and Lucas Hensler.
Go ahead, Paul.
Well, I wanted those guys, but it doesn't work out that way, I guess. So I got to take 3 of mine.
Fair enough.
I'll do that. I'll take Vinny Venero, Jackson Churi, and Austin Tornabeni from Chartiers Valley.
3 guys having big years for the Colts, too, by the way. Go ahead, Cam.
Yeah, my next 3, I have Jacob Fink from Greensburg-Salem, Grant Weaver from Mars, and Cullen Carlson from Westmont Hilltop.
Jake, one of the top goal scorers in Class A, of course.
I saw one of the best coaches in the league here. He's right there, Coach Chiasano with Avonworth. So I got to take some of his players, I think, as well. So I like Austin Zadovsky, Cooper Powell, and Linus Jesenowski. Did I say that right?
Next, I have John Weiland from West Allegheny, Luke Dieter from Greensburg-Salem, and Xavier Basola from Mars.
Good picks. I'm going to try North Hills, Jonathan Trosky, and Plum's Kobe Bartos. Oh, and Blake Kunkel from North Hills.
The Big Red.
My last three here are Chase Noel from West A. We have Jeremiah Falk and Jack Calafadis from South Park.
It's always good to have some West Virginia players on your roster, and so I'll take Rowan Parker from Wheeling Central Catholic, AJ Leah from Plum, and what the heck, one more North Hills player, Cole Hunt.
And Mars was mentioned a minute ago. Mars providing the competition for CV this approaching Thursday on senior night, which you'll be able to see on 10 Band TV, by the way. Little quick plug there. And now moving on to the defensemen. And since, Cam, you got to choose your forwards first, Paul, you'll get to choose defensemen first.
Thank you. There's a nice defenseman from Plum, Alex Ladon. I'd like to select him. And Connor Wood from Wheeling Central Catholic.
I got to go with my guy, Seamus Griffith from Butler, and then Jack Turch from Mars.
I'll take my captain, Dylan Shimonsky, Chartiers Valley, and Tyler Held from Chartiers Valley as well.
Next, and I apologize for if I mispronounce your last name, I got Matthew Lestantine from Mars and Noah Figley from West A.
Jack Dolan, please, from Avonworth, and Chris Muscar from North Hills.
And then I have Gunnar Montanero from Westmont and Ace Klingensmith from Greensburg-Salem.
Okay, so our 18 skaters have been chosen on each side. Cam, since you're the home team coach, I'll give you the honor of announcing your team's goalies first.
So our team's goalies are going to be Carter Gallagher, Harper Slater, and Andrew Costello.
And I got three really good goalies here. Andrew Hetchko from Avonworth, Parker Tallarico from North Hills, and then Ben Waldron from Chartiers Valley.
And so these are your Class A Gold All-Star teams. Thank you, gentlemen. Cam, I'll get with you in just a moment, but Coach Benetti, I could pick your brain on a lot of things. I guess I'll ask about Ben. Yeah, Ben's a freshman. What a discovery, at least maybe not so much for you, but for us certainly as broadcasters this year. What do you think the key has been to his success after you graduated, a pretty great goaltender before him?
Yeah, I think it's a lot of hard work. We didn't necessarily expect that he'd be playing this year. We have a couple of seniors that are goaltenders also on the team. He came into camp as a third goalie on the list, and he fought his way up the ladder and took the job. So it's all on him. It's a commendable job he did.
And that seems to be pro forma for the whole team this season. A lot of guys that maybe flew under the radar the last couple of years have really stepped up in big ways. Jackson's had a big year goals-wise. Austin's had a big year goals-wise. We were just talking about that when we did your last game. Are you as surprised by any of this as we are to see so many guys step up all at once?
Yeah, I mean, we lost a lot this year, right, obviously, but it's nice. Those guys have been in the organization for a while. A lot of those players have been playing for me for 3 or 4 years. So I wouldn't say it's a surprise necessarily, but it's very pleasant that they're doing that for us this year because we're not very deep as a team, so we need a lot of scoring from our top couple lines, and those guys have been providing it.
What do you enjoy most about the All-Star event? I know you've done it a couple of times to this point.
7. Yeah, because I like it so much. To answer your question, I enjoy the All-Star game. I love all the players and being with people from the other teams, the coaches that come out. There's always a great crowd at Robert Morris for that game. I enjoy it. I try to savor it. This is going to be my last year coaching. So for me, it's going to be a lot of fun to be out there one last time with the All-Stars.
And on the topic of going out on a high note, as it were, there's about a month of regular season left after the All-Star games. You guys are playing for a division potentially. You guys are playing for playoff seeding. What's going to be the key to just winning consistently and making those things come to fruition?
Yeah, I mean, we've been talking a lot about practice habits and getting better practice habits, and I think that's going to be a big thing for us because I'm a big believer you play how you practice. It sounds trite, but it's true. So I think if we begin practicing better, we had a film session the other night, which was good. Everyone showed up for that, and I think we'll going down the stretch. We just need to be more consistent, not kill ourselves. There's about 6 or 8 great teams. He's got a great team. The kids from Avonworth, that's a great team. Mars, obviously. I don't want to leave anyone out, but there's 6 or 8 teams that could win this thing. I really believe that. Competition has never been tougher in our classification, our division. So we just have to not make mistakes and take advantage of other teams when they do.
Thank you, Coach. And you led me perfectly sort of into my first question for Cam here. It used to be when I started doing this that there was a bigger gap between the haves and the have-nots in Class A, and as Paul said, that really isn't the case at all anymore. Why do the Butler Golden Tornado, who have officially clinched a playoff spot, by the way, why is this Butler team having a say in the matter now as one of those good teams?
Yeah, it really comes down to just the group that we have. They all want to pull the rope the same way, battle for each other, and go out there and get to what we wanted to at the beginning of the year, which was that playoff spot. But now we're looking even further and want to make a run at this thing. And it really comes down to just the guys in that locker room.
You've already led one formerly Class A program right to the brink of a championship. You're trying to do it again, hopefully get over the line this time. What inspired you to take the job and to coach this particular team starting this year?
Yeah, I think, from talking to our board and people involved, it was a good opportunity to come in and set a culture of, this is how we're going to do things. And it was just one of those things where it kind of came to me more than I went to it, and kind of fell right in my lap, and just one of those things where I'm excited to take that and build what we did at Fox Chapel over here at Butler.
What do you think is the thing you learned as a PIHL player that's helped you in coaching the most?
It's about having fun at the high school level. I mean, every game's competitive. You want to win every game. You want to fight for that Penn's Cup. But at the end of the day, a lot of our players throughout the PIHL are playing travel too. High school should be, about competing with your friends, fighting for your school, wearing that logo on your chest, and then going in the next day and telling everyone how cool it was. So I think that's the most important piece about high school hockey.
And lastly, as I said, you guys are, as of now, in the playoffs officially. A month of the season left. You've got the All-Star event on Sunday, obviously. Team goals for Sunday and for the rest of the season going into the playoffs.
Yeah, Sunday is all about having fun, showing what you can do, showing your skill set off, and then the rest of the year, we just need to get back down to business. We just played a great team in Char Valley a week or so ago, and we got Avonworth and Mars, North Hills coming up as well. So we need to be ready for that, get our heads on straight, and have a good couple weeks of practice.
Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me up here.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Coach Radina, Coach Benetti, thank you again.
Appreciate it.
And we will take a short break, and we will be back to chat with some of the Class A All-Stars after this. You're watching the PIHL All-Star Selection Show from 31 Sports Bar and Grille in Bridgeville on 10 Band TV.
Class A players, if you would like to check in with Matt up at the front.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just just a grocery store, we're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings, all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Has Cunningham. Here comes Cunningham between the defenders. Cunningham. Score! Ethan Cunningham! Hat trick! Game-winning goal! The Ramblers win the 2025 2A Penguins Cup! And Ethan Cunningham is a local hero!
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Hewitt creating space. Hewitt turning. Scoring! Marshall Hewitt has won the Penguins Cup championship for the Seneca Valley Raiders with 12:29 to play in triple overtime, and don't ever play Lady of Spain again.
Do you have a favorite leather couch or chair that's damaged? Has your car, boat, or RV's interior seen better days? Maybe your business's furniture or your private aircraft's interior could use a little love. You're probably thinking replacement is going to be expensive. And what happens to the damaged piece after you throw it out? Does it just end up in a landfill? It doesn't have to. Fiber New specializes in the restoration of leather, plastic, and vinyl. To get an estimate, connect with us today.
Welcome back to 31 Sports Bar and Grille in Bridgeville. Matt Popchalk back again as we continue the PIHL All-Star Selection Show. You've just heard both of the Class A teams announced for both 1A Blue and 1A Gold. We're going to chat right now with some of the Class A All-Stars aforementioned. And we literally have deer in the headlights, a bunch of antelopes up here. The Avonworth Antelopes, the Penguins Cup champs, represented by several young men who are going to tell us who they are.
I'm Jack Dolan, class of 2026, defenseman.
Cooper Powell, a senior. I'm a forward.
I'm Linus Jesenowski. I'm a senior. I'm a forward.
Guys, as I said, defending champs, just is the memory of that night still fresh in your head, winning that title?
It was for a little bit, but right when we had that first practice this year, left our minds. It's all about this year.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think once we got past celebrating everything like that, new season, new team, so you got to focus on end of this year, not last year.
Yeah, I'd agree with what they said, especially going 1-2 in the first 3 games. I think it brought us down to reality.
In what ways is this year's team similar to, and different from, for that matter, the team that won the championship?
I mean, I think the offensive power is still there. Obviously, not having Connor Rolston's a little bit tough, but I just think more defensive game because of the new goalie.
Yeah, we had to adapt because our goalie just started out, so we kind of had to play more defensive play style. But we still had our offensive power, so it kind of helped us, especially when we let up a couple goals. We were able to get on top of the goal scoring.
Yeah, we knew we could score goals coming into the season, but with the new goalie, you got to play way more defense. And, once we get up in the game, you got to play defense for that goalie and make sure the team doesn't come back.
Did the fact that you got that long playoff run and got all those experience in big, high-stakes games help you guys kind of get through, work those early kinks out that you were talking about?
Not really, no, because we did go 1-2 in the first two games against two really good teams. But I feel like now we know what to do. We're rolling.
I think it just gives us a better understanding of what postseason's like, but still, we have to just play our game and not worry about what happened last year.
Yeah, I think it matured us all a little bit, especially being an older group, a lot of seniors. So, we know what to do in those games now.
And the Lopes are having another nice year this year, headed toward the playoffs. Lastly, though, guys, what does it mean to be selected as All-Stars, in some cases selected as All-Stars again?
Yeah, it's always an honor, and it's really fun to play in these games, especially playing with guys that you don't normally play with.
Yeah, it's fun to play with your friends or just new people in general.
Yeah, I was hurt last year during it, so this is my first time actually playing it, but it's just going to be fun to play with other people than my teammates.
Another great sports school district, Avonworth, represented by the Lopes, and good luck to the Lopes as they defend their title. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you.
And we have West Allegheny, one of those teams chasing one of those Class A playoff spots, represented on stage. Why don't you tell the folks who you are?
I'm Chase Noel. I'm a junior, and I'm forward.
Chase, what's impressed you the most about your team this year, and what do you guys still want to do even better than you did the first half of the season?
Definitely how, we keep fighting the whole year, even though we keep bouncing, up 500, then we go below, but just how we keep fighting, and our goal is the playoffs, and we have a hard road at the end, but hopefully we can come together and rally together.
What has the experience of playing PIHL hockey been like? What do you take away the most from it to this point?
Definitely just playing with my friends. It's really fun. I enjoy it every practice, every game, and playing against my other friends on other teams, I enjoy it a lot.
A lot of great players have come and gone through the West State program over the years, and a lot of them played in the All-Star game. What does it mean for you to get to do it?
Yeah, I'm just happy that I can. It's my first year, and I'm excited to play against my friends that are on my club team and just with my teammates and new people.
Chase Noel, West Allegheny Hockey, good luck on Sunday. Good luck to the Indians the rest of the way.
Thank you.
Sounds good. Well, the North Catholic Trojans perhaps will have a say in postseason matters. Another team in Class A having a fine season. And tonight, the Trojans are represented by...
I'm Jack Anderson. I'm a senior, and I'm a defenseman.
What makes your position so difficult? It's hard to play any position in varsity hockey, but even more so, I feel like, as a defenseman.
Yeah, so when you get the puck back in your zone, you're the quarterback of the play. You got all the eyes on you. Everyone's looking at you. You make one mistake, they could score.
Absolutely, and we were talking earlier about just some of the competition in Class A this season. Just how much tougher it's gotten to win at that level. You guys have done a pretty good job, though, year after year, kind of being in the conversation for playoff spots. Why do you think the program is able to keep going consistently?
We have a ton of good talent. We every year we always have good talent, and we like to work hard.
What does it mean to be an all-star, Jack?
I'm honored to be an all-star because I'm representing my school, representing my teammates, I'm super excited.
And lastly, for those who aren't aware, North Catholic plays its home games at the Lemieux Complex. what would it mean to get to play in the Lemieux complex and lift a trophy potentially someday for the program?
That would be awesome. That's definitely a crazy dream. Yeah, I'd be super honored to do that. It'd be amazing.
The Trojans, one of the teams in the mix, and Jack, good luck the rest of the way. Good luck to North Catholic.
Thank you.
And as I said earlier, always nice to see the Golden Tornado back in the playoff picture. I know that's another district that loves their high school hockey. And Butler tonight, represented by a couple of all-stars who are?
I'm Jace Renwick, senior and a forward.
Lucas Hensler, senior, forward.
You guys have been here 4 years. In what ways do you think the team has grown from being what it was to being what it is now, being a playoff team with maybe the chance to win a couple playoff rounds?
Well, it's different from last year. We got a new coach, new mindset. Last year we didn't really take it serious, and well, we didn't do that good. This year it's different.
And yeah, just going off what he said, Cam's been amazing coach, and the season's been pretty much what we expected with the guys in our locker room. We knew we could have good potential, and we've been making it happen.
I almost feel like when you have a coach who was a player not that long ago, it makes it easier for the coach to kind of relate to the players. Do you guys kind of feel that as well?
Yeah, he understands us, and he fits in, and he plays around with us, and our practices are fun, way better than last year. So, I mean, it's just plays a big role in who we are.
Yeah, the practices are fun since he knows, like, practices. And it's better from last year.
What does it mean to you guys to get selected to play in the All-Star event?
It's an honor representing your school and your friends. And it's going to be fun playing with all your friends and meeting new people.
Yeah, I mean, same thing as he said. It's always good to represent your school and play for your teammates and show them that they have the opportunity too.
And lastly, I've said it ad nauseum, this is already one of the more improved teams, you guys, that you have in Class A this year. What do you guys need to do in the second half to, keep the ball rolling?
Big thing is getting guys to practice. We get those guys to practice. We work hard, and we have a good outcome in the games.
Yeah, in games we just got to keep working hard, getting it down low and working it.
All the way from Golden Tornado Country. Thank you, gentlemen. Good luck to Butler. And again, we're going to step away for just a little bit. When we come back, Brian Zagoric of Penn Trafford and another former PIHL player, Adam Ferguson of Latrobe, the coaches of the Class 2A All-Star teams, will select their teams. I'm Matt Popchalk, and you're watching the PIHL All-Star Selection Show from 31 Sports Bar and Grille in Bridgeville on 10 Band TV.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Pass Cunningham. Here comes Cunningham between the defenders. Cunningham. Score! Ethan Cunningham! Hat trick! Game-winning goal! The Ramblers win the 2025 2A Penguins Cup! And Ethan Cunningham is a local hero!
Welcome back to 31 Sports Bar and Grille in Bridgeville. Matt Popchalk here as we continue the PIHL All-Star Selection Show on 10 Band TV. Again, thanks to Kenny for having us in his establishment tonight. And we keep the show going on with the selection of the Class 2A All-Star teams. Coaching the home team this year from the Penn Trafford Warriors, Brian Zagorek. And coaching the away team this year in Class 2A from your Greater Latrobe Ice Cats, Adam Ferguson. And we will begin with the first trio of forwards being selected by our home team coach, Brian Zagorek.
Okay, thank you. First selections, my captain, Ben Zersky, Sean Goodman from Penn Trafford, and then Jake Graff from Armstrong.
So the first three I'll go with. I'll go Jackson Kettering from Latrobe, Josh Matthews from Latrobe, and Garen Garner from Hempfield.
I will take Luke Simonetti from Wheeling Park, Matthew Stellatano from Shaler, and Peter Velisaris from Bethel Park.
Hawks having a nice year, moving down to 2A this year, making the playoffs.
I'll go with the Hempfield guys, Holtzman, and already got Garner, Parker Toth, and Bowman from Norwood.
Coach?
I will select Zane Zaravica from Norwin. I will take Vincent Scalise from Cathedral Prep. And Mac Dempsey from Baldwin.
Ramblers are well represented, by the way, off camera. Thank you guys for coming out.
I'll go Jason Rullo from Armstrong, Jonas Miller from Armstrong, and Isaiah Lieb from McCourt.
I will take the other two Shaler guys, Blake Whiteman and Chase Irwin, and Jack Hartman from Bethel Park.
On to Coach Ferguson.
Down to is Scalise taken? You already took Scalise.
Snatched him.
The Wheeling Park, Abraham.
He's there. He's there.
I missed some cross lines here. Dempsey, Buys. You got Dempsey.
Yeah.
Okay, Buys.
Buys is there, yeah.
All right. I'll take Buys. That's all I got. Am I missing? Brewski from Cathedral Prep.
Yeah, give it up. And I believe
Abraham.
That rounds out the forwards. Yes, on to the defensemen now, which will be taken 2 by 2 once again. And this time the away coach gets to choose the defenseman first.
All right, I'll go Preston Miller from Latrobe and Evan Dunlap from Hempfield.
How about all these Westmoreland County teams, by the way? They're having some great seasons. The Warriors, the Ice Cats, the Spartans, a lot of good teams in Westmoreland this year.
I will take my defenseman, Jake Leonard, and we'll take Caden Bush from Bethel Park.
will take Nathan Planey from Hempfield and Zach Katana from Norwood.
We'll take Drake Sommer from Shaler and Garrett Schwartz from Cathedral Prep.
I'll take Aiden Moran from Armstrong and Colin Kutch from Armstrong.
And then is Jacob Kircher from Baldwin and Logan Roxby from Wheeling Park.
And so we have our 18 skaters selected by each coach. Brian, as the home team coach, I'll let you announce your goalies first.
I only know one of them. I don't know the other two. I'm sorry.
No problem.
So I know of one goalie, which is mine, and will presumably be the starter for the game, Tyler Funk from Penn Trafford.
I have Evan Saltzgiver from Hempfield. Colt Eschbaugh from Armstrong. And my goalie, Reese Myers from Latrobe.
So that gives me Kevin Tiemann from Bethel Park and Jackson Fox from Shaler.
And so those are your Class AA All-Star teams. Again, the All-Star event this approaching Sunday, beginning at noon and on through about 7:30 was the AAA game. AA game will be at 5:30 on 10 Band TV. That'll be this approaching Sunday from the RMU Island Sports Center. Coaches, we talked earlier about the tight playoff race in Division II. You could say the same about the playoff race in 2A, just especially at the top of the standings. Brian Zagorak, none of the teams at the top want to lose ever. It seems like everybody keeps winning and winning and winning. How do you guys stay focused and keep pace with, the Hempfields and the Armstrongs and all these other teams chasing each other?
Yeah, I think just like you said, you can't depend on another team to drop points, right? You just have to worry about yourself, and we kind of control our own destiny right now as far as getting that top seed. So we just have to bring it every single game because there's no room for error if we want to finish as number one in the standings. I also, was an assistant coach on the Penn's Cup run team that we lost a couple years ago that was the 8 seed. So I also know that seedings aren't the most important thing in the world, right? It's more about your process and your performance and your ability to step up when the lights are bright. So, we know what we want. We know how we want to finish the season, but we're just taking it one game at a time and trying to play our best hockey right now.
And I'm glad you mentioned that Penn's Cup run a couple of years ago. I remember calling that game, and I remember, for obvious reasons, a lot of people were sleeping on Penn Trafford at the time. Nobody's sleeping on Penn Trafford right now. They're literally one of the top teams in AA. They've got the pressure of being a favorite now. But just from your point of view, why has the team come such a long way in such a short time?
Yeah, I think we just, tried to focus more on the process and standards as, not so much the results, right? If we focus on the process and the standards and, we try to go 2-0 every week, which is win our practice and then win the game, right? So if we're having a great practice, it's going to lead to a good game most of the time. So I think just that attention to detail and higher standards, for the most part throughout the season, has kind of led to some results that we'll take for sure.
I've been asking the players all night how it feels to be an all-star. Fact of the matter is, I should be asking you guys, this is your event too. You get to be an all-star as well and share in that experience. What does it mean to you?
It means a lot. This is my second year as a head coach, second all-star game, and honestly, it's the most fun game. I'm sure Ferg will attest it's the most fun game you're going to coach because you might pick a starting lineup and then you just go on the bench and let the boys have fun together. And, watching these guys come together and kind of have like instant chemistry because they're such high-level skill players is really fun. It's a really fun experience. So.
Lastly, about a month left in the season after Sunday. What do you guys hope to continue doing well, and what do you hope to do even better?
Yeah, I think I'd like to see us just continue to grow and stay consistent, right? Not get complacent and say, oh, we're going to get a home playoff game or this or that. You know, Henfield's right behind us. Armstrong's coming. Bethel's coming. McCord's coming, right? Like, if you finish second right now, you might get Latrobe, which nobody wants to get, right? No one wants to get a team like that in the playoffs, as I told Ferg. So, like I said, we're not going to focus so much on standards. I just want to see us play our best hockey, both in practice and then the following game every single week. So.
Thank you, head coach Brian Zagorak, Penn Trafford Hockey. Head coach Adam Ferguson. The Ice Cats are coming too. We absolutely got to throw them into the conversation. Wouldn't be a late season push without Latrobe being in the thick of that conversation. I guess I'll pick it up there. Adam, what do you like about your team going into All-Star Sunday, and what would you like to continue to build upon with a month left in the season?
So I think we just got a key player returning, so I think that's definitely helps morale and just overall consistency. With us, we're starting to play more consistent across the board, defense and offense. Just finally get to have some like steady lines back and stuff. So yeah, I think just keep that consistency through. These are the dog days for the season right now, so we're kind of on the back end now. So. Get through these next couple, and then, like Brian said, anything can happen in playoffs, so it's anyone's game. I know he's got a great team, and, I really respect him as a coach, so, I hope we see them. We'll see them at the end of the season, so.
And, what does it mean, not just to coach in the All-Star game, but to get to coach for Latrobe hockey on a regular basis? Because that's a very proud program. I know they they're very proud of that team up there. They take it very seriously.
Yeah, I was born and raised in Latrobe, went to high school there, so it's good to be back. We've had long-standing tradition in the league, and I just have phenomenal support from my staff and the board and the fans, the town, everyone involved. So it's a pretty special program to be a part of.
And you're another one of those guys who sort of recently made the leap from being a player for a lot of years to now you've been coaching for a few years. What from your playing experience has helped you communicate and guide and get through to your current group of players?
I think just the long stretch of it too. I think the mental aspect of it too, that maturity of them. It took a few years for me to understand, and I think just the mental game with these guys now, the pressure and stuff like that, and also the respect too. They give you, they know you understand the game. Just that.
Adam Ferguson, head coach of your Greater Latrobe Ice Cats, and Brian Zagorak, aforementioned, of the Penn Trafford Warriors. Gentlemen, I thank you. Those are your AA All-Star teams. We're going to take a short break and come back. I'm Matt Popchak. You're watching the PIHL All-Star Selection Show from 31 Sports Bar and Grille in Bridgeville on 10 Band TV.
AA players, if you want to come talk to Matt.
Discover the heart of Pittsburgh at Mount Washington Shop and Save. At Mount Washington Shop and Save, we're more than just a grocery store. We're your neighborhood destination. From the freshest local produce to gourmet delights, we've got it all under one roof. Experience convenience, quality, and savings, all in the heart of Mount Washington. Mount Washington Shop and Save, where Pittsburgh shops with a view. Shop smart, shop local, shop Mount Washington Shop and Save.
Cunningham between the defenders. Cunningham! Score! Ethan Cunningham! Hat trick! Third winning goal! The Ramblers win the 2025 2A Penguins Cup! And Ethan
31 Sports Bar and Grille in Bridgeville, talking to some Class AA All-Stars straight out of Erie and all the way to Western Pennsylvania, the Rambler reps. Joining me on stage from Cathedral Prep. Gentlemen, why don't you tell everybody who you are?
I'm Garrett Schwartz, number 23, senior.
I'm Chris Bershey, number 12, senior.
Vinny Scalise, number 9, senior.
Gentlemen, you guys were a part of a lot of exciting games, obviously, as varsity hockey players. Part of quite literally one of the most exciting championship games, certainly in recent memory, last year against Fox Chapel. Where does that night rate among all-time sports playing memories as youth hockey players?
Oh, yeah, it was a really special night for us as a team. Really came together. It was a great night. We wish we would have won states last year, but, yeah, we're trying to move forward into this year and not try to think about that as much, but, yeah.
Yeah, that was probably one of my most special, most memorable moments for my entire hockey career.
I think that's definitely number 1 in my sports career. That was pretty awesome.
What does it mean to you to play for this particular program on a nightly basis? It's another area, kind of like Latrobe we were talking about earlier. Very proud program, a lot of history. They take their hockey very seriously up there. What does it mean for you guys to represent the school in hockey?
Oh, it's awesome. It's like a brotherhood. Just even the whole school together. We come together a lot. So I'm very proud. I think it's awesome.
Yeah, like you said, the history at Prep is great. So to be able to play for an organization like that, it's just phenomenal. And to be able to wear that CP on our chest feels good.
Yeah, it means a lot to play for a team with all my brothers, and it just feels really special to share this moment with them.
And Erie is one of the more far-flung communities represented in the PIHL. It's a lot of Western PA teams, but you have your Johnstowns, your teams from that area, teams from Erie. What can you tell us about what Erie is like from a hockey standpoint that we might not know?
Yeah, it's a great town. We got a lot of hockey teams in there, like the OHL, Erie Otters. So yeah, it's a hockey town.
Yeah, I mean, even with like the long trip from that teams have to make coming up to play us, I think that even impacts our games, our home games, makes it more special.
Little home ice advantage there, yeah.
Yeah, I would say the teams are definitely a little more mad coming down, a little 2-hour trip, only trip they got to make. So I would say playing in Erie, yeah, it's definitely different. And every game away is a decent trip, so.
And lastly, just what does it mean to be All-Stars and to get to participate in this thing come Sunday?
It's awesome. I'm proud, and I'm going to have a good time.
Yeah, it'll be really fun to play with some unfamiliar faces and to play against these two. That's probably what I'm most excited for.
No, yeah, it means a lot to share this moment with them and play with some new faces that I don't get to play with on my team. So, yeah.
Always a unique twist on the experience. Your Cathedral Prep Ramblers, have fun on Sunday, guys. Good luck the rest of the way. Thanks, appreciate it.
There you go.
And joining us now, the representatives for the All-Star game of the Penn Trafford Hockey Warriors, one of the top teams in 2A this season. Gentlemen, why don't you tell us who you are?
I'm Ben Zerski, number 21, senior.
Tyler Funk, number 1, junior.
Jake Leonard, number 14, senior.
Tyler, I remember I'm going to take you back to the first game in that playoff run a couple of years ago against it was against South Fayette, I believe, at the Mount Lebanon Ice Center. I called that game, and I remember thinking to myself, boy, this freshman kid, Funk, might just steal this thing. And you've had a very successful high school hockey career, obviously. Case in point, you're an all-star again. What have been the keys to your individual success and the team's success, for that matter?
I think a big thing has been coming together, being supportive of each other. That definitely helps in the long stretch when you get pounded down there with shots.
Gentlemen, what do you think have been the keys to the team's success the last couple of years?
I think everyone coming together and putting in the work. And I just think everyone's like, we're a family, I think. And I think everyone, like, no matter what age it is, everyone's there to support each other, senior, freshman, whatever.
Yeah, I just think the team's chemistry is the biggest part and being able to stick to our systems no matter what.
How challenging is it, just the going from being a team that was in the playoffs, but maybe not as many people were looking at, to being a team that's at or near the top of the standings and knowing that you're going to get other teams' A games, presumably, every single night? How do you guys work on meeting that challenge?
I think it's more of like I think it boosts our morale and just makes us play better because we have more confidence going into the games rather than, like, being the team that was, like, the underdog every time.
I think we also try not to look at it as of, like, who it is. I think we try to take that same, like, approach as if we're playing, like, a lower-seeded team versus, like, a higher-seeded team. I think that's also helped for us, too, and not overlooking our opponents. So,
Yeah, I agree. I think going into a game with the even mindset, doesn't matter who we play, we're still going to play as hard as we can, is a big thing. I feel very proud of us three being on the team for the majority of the growth of the team.
What does it mean to you and to your teammates to be all-stars this year?
Feels great. I wasn't able to come here last year, but glad I'm here now, and I'm proud of myself.
it's cool. It's nice. It's an honor. It's cool to be playing with some new faces and some old faces that I haven't seen in a while, so it'll be cool to catch up.
Yeah, it's an honor being here for the first time and proud of all the guys that made it on our team, and I'm excited to play with new guys.
Again, a lot of teams at or near the top of the AA standings. Something's got to give with a month left in the season. What do you guys need to do to keep winning?
We just got to stick to our systems and just come out of the games ready to play. We're out of the locker room, not wait till the third period. And, yeah, just keep doing what we're doing.
I think we just need to give every other team our best, basically what we've been doing the whole year. Our power play has been doing pretty good, and obviously our goaltending's been solid. So,
yeah, I think we need to come back together after all these injuries and whatnot has happened recently. But I think we'll push through, and we got to push through at the end of the season.
Tyler and the boys, good luck to you all, and have fun on Sunday.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks, Tyler. Thanks, Tyler. Not to be outdone, another solid Westmoreland County team this season being represented. The Hempfield Spartans, of course, and they are represented by?
Evan Saltzgiver, number 31, senior.
All right, Evan, I've gotten to see you play as well the last couple of seasons. Always a very competitive player at your position. Spartans are having an above-average year compared to recent seasons. Why do you think that's the case?
It's a great group of guys. We've been playing together for a long time, a lot of us since, novice. And this is our year. We have 10 seniors this year, so if this is the year that we're going to get it done, it's what it's going to be.
As a goalie, how do you stay sharp mentally? Because it's obviously not just the position itself is pressure-packed, but playing with all these other great teams in Westmoreland County, everybody's good every single night. How do you stay sharp and stay focused?
It comes down to my pregame warm-up. I'm not a big talker pregame. I don't really talk to anyone until we have our pregame meeting. And, something my mom has told me all my life, if one goes in, just shake it off, get ready for the next one.
Be a goldfish.
Oh, yeah.
What does it mean to be an all-star?
It's awesome I get to represent my school. Me and 4 of some of my closest friends I've been playing with for a long, long time. So it's a very special opportunity for me.
By now, you've played in so many games, varsity games for the Spartans, a lot of high-stakes games as well. What does a team need to do to go on a run this year, and what would that mean to you personally?
It would mean a lot, to go the whole way. It's been a rough patch for Hempfield, playoff-wise. We haven't had much playoff success, but, we're looking to turn that around this year. There's a lot of potential, and we just need to stick to our game, not lose it defensively. We're a good scoring team, but, our defensive zone is what matters the most.
You looking forward to Sunday? It's sort of a different experience for the goaltenders because you expect there to be a lot of scoring, but for you guys, yeah.
Absolutely. It's always a good opportunity. I get to, talk to some of the other goalies in the league I get to play against, but it's always a good opportunity to make new friends and have good experiences. So.
Thank you, Evan. Good luck the rest of the way. Have fun on Sunday.
Thank you.
And with that in mind, we're going to step aside once more. And last but not least, Class 3A, the two coaches, Tyler Masiska of Seneca Valley and Ryan Labig of Fox Chapel, will get to select their all-star teams. I'm Matt Popchak, and you're watching the PIHL All-Star Selection Special from 31 Sports Bar and Grille in Bridgeville on 10 Band TV.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Creating space. Hewitt turning. Scoring! Marshall Hewitt has won the Penguins Cup championship for the Seneca Valley Raiders with 12:29 to play in triple overtime. And don't ever play Lady of Spain again.
Do you have a favorite leather couch or chair that's damaged? Has your car, boat, or RV's interior seen better days? Maybe your business's furniture or your private aircraft's interior could use a little love. You're probably thinking replacement is going to be expensive. And what happens to the damaged piece after you throw it out? Does it just end up in a landfill? It doesn't have to. Fiber New specializes in the restoration of leather, plastic, and vinyl. To get an estimate, connect with us today.
Look at him, bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, climbing his way through the corporate rat race. We've all been there, focused on that next raise, promotion, chocolate bar. Keeping an eye on your health can be exhausting. Weight Loss Direct is a personalized wellness and weight loss program. We utilize an AI algorithm to determine your specific foods and match you with a real-life coach and an easy-to-follow meal plan so you could stay on track to success and health. Check out weightlossdirect.com to learn more.
Thank you for calling Penny, PA's official health insurance marketplace. How can I help?
Would preventative care and screenings be an option?
You came to the right place. Penny gets you the lowest cost on high-quality plans.
Enroll now at penny.com. Paid for with Pennsylvania taxpayer dollars.
Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Gonna get out, pretty baby. Gonna get out of this rocking chair.
Hewitt creating space. Hewitt turning. Scoring! Marshall Hewitt has won the Penguins Cup championship for the Seneca Valley Raiders with 12:29 to play in triple overtime, and don't ever play Lady of Spain again.
Play It Again.
Pop Chalk back here at the 31 Sports Bar and Grille in Bridgeville for the first PIHL All-Star Selection Show on 10 Band TV. And last but never least, the PIHL's top flight, Class 3A. The home team in this year's Class 3A All-Star Game this approaching Sunday at the RMU Island Sports Center. They're going to start the games at noon. Class 3A facing off around 7:30, thereabouts. The home coach is Tyler Masiska of your state champion Seneca Valley Raiders. And the away team coach is from the Fox Chapel Foxes, Ryan Lobick. And so, again, we're going to do 3x3 forwards. And with the first grouping of forwards, here is Coach Masiska.
All right, thanks for having us. I'm going to start out by taking two of my own, so Jacob Gilbert and John Sroka from Seneca Valley, and I'll round it out with Xavier Bias from Mount Lebanon.
I'll be taking my two guys as well, so Spencer Gehring and Tucker Cullen from Fox Chapel, and I'll be taking Joey Mitchell from North Allegheny.
All right, next from Mount Lebanon, Graham Riesler. And I'll go from North Allegheny, Eddie Shearer, and from Peters Township, Jacob Hilwati.
Peters back in the playoffs this year.
From Pine Richland, I'm going to take their offensive trio, so I'm going to take Carson Versala, Cullen Campbell, and Noah Taggart.
I know someone who will be very pleased with that selection. I'm not going to say whom.
All right. Next from Central Catholic, we're going to go Aaron Daly. And from South Fayette, Nathaniel Keller. And from Thomas Jefferson, Michael Burns.
So I'll take Kane Phillip from Central Catholic. And then Shay Lamanga from Peters Township, as well as Blake Evansick from Peters Township.
And to finish the forwards out, from Franklin Regional, I'll go Ryan Kraus. From Upper St. Clair, Neven Shigan-Siniaski, hope I said that right. And also from Upper St. Clair, Nico Gallardini.
Panthers are always a fun team to watch. We've had them on 10 Band a few times. Coach.
So to round it out, I'll take Cam Lorenzi from Thomas Jefferson, Joey Casella from Franklin Regional, and Brendan Yohe, also from Franklin Regional.
Another great Westmoreland County team, Franklin Regional. Okay. We have our forwards in the books. Now the away coach, Ryan Lobick, will get to choose his defenseman first.
So I'll take Dante Albanese from Central Catholic and Alex Costa from North Allegheny.
I'm going to take two of my own, Carter Hain from Seneca Valley and Leighton Moreau from Seneca Valley.
We're going to take Brendan Monco from Peters Township and Nathan Tran from Mount Lebanon.
Next, we'll go from Pine Richland, Douglas Van Meter, and also from Pine Richland, Michael Desjardins.
A couple of Jakes to round out my defense. I've got Jacob Simon from Thomas Jefferson and Jake Tier from Upper St. Clair.
And then lastly, from Franklin Regional, I will take JJ Tenswan, and from Central Catholic, Ray Travato.
Central Catholic also having a nice season. And those are our 18 skaters for both the AAA teams, and Tyler Masiska as a home team coach. Why don't you tell us who your goalies are going to be?
So we have Chris Nichols, Sam Shin, and Jackson Ankrum.
Some good ones.
So I will take Peters Township's Anthony Herman, Chris Costa from North Allegheny, and Owen Laurent from Upper St. Clair.
Also some good ones. A lot of great goaltending in AAA this year. Thank you, coaches. Tyler Masiska, Ryan Lobig. Coach Masiska, I'll get to you in a moment. Coach Lobig, this is your second year, I believe, behind the varsity bench at Fox Chapel. The Foxes are an interesting program. You know, they were in Class A a few years ago. They came very, very close to winning a championship, move up to 2A, come very, very close to winning a championship. You're back in Class 3A now for the first time in a number of years. How do you eventually get the program back to that point and finally over the line?
Well, one of our team values is team pride, taking pride in what teams before you have done as well as what you're doing now. So, you know, you look at all of that success at A and AA. I think guys just want to do all that they can, work as hard as they can for the jersey, and at the end of the day, leave the jersey in a better place.
And the last couple of years, the Foxes have been a really good mix of young and old. Some really good senior players have played there. Some really good underclassmen have played and are still playing there. What do you like most about coaching this particular group?
Well, you hit the nail on the head. It's certainly a mixed bag. This year is a lot more youth, and those senior guys really help out with that. You know, I think what I like most about coaching these guys is just how coachable they are, and how much they want to show up to the rink and leave, you know, like we said, leave the jersey in a better place than they got it.
And what does it mean to you personally to be an all-star yourself and get to coach in this event?
It's exciting. I haven't been able to do it. I got picked to do it twice as a player and had a commitment, and then last year I got picked to do it and had a commitment. So it's exciting. I don't know what the event's like, but I'm sure it's going to be really exciting and fun. So I can't wait to be a part of it.
Absolutely. And lastly, about a month of season left after Sunday. What is the team hoping to accomplish as you wind down the regular season?
It's being more consistent. You know, we've got 4 games left, and over the course of the year, we've seen really rapid growth. Again, such a young team, and thrown into AAA this year has been a challenge. But I'm really proud of the way that we're working and we're improving. So now it's just putting all those things together consistently for 51 minutes. And with 4 games left, we've got to do well in them, but I believe, and I think the team believes that we certainly can get us to the playoffs and maybe play a pretty good 1 seed. Give them a run for their money.
Well, we'll see what the Foxes can accomplish the last month of the season. We're going to be keeping an eye on them all the same. And lots of eyes already, I'm sure, are on the Seneca Valley Raiders as the defending Penguins Cup champion, the defending Pennsylvania Cup champion. I got to say, though, Tyler, if you never have to coach in another multi-overtime game the rest of your coaching career, you'd be cool with that. Have I guessed correctly?
100%. Yeah. Yeah. I'd be good with not
the
having to do that
man.
again. Yeah. It was fun though. Yeah.
But you guys have taken that defending champion label, which can be hard to wear, and you've made it look almost easy to wear it. What has impressed you the most about the way your team has handled that?
Yeah, certainly has not been easy by any stretch. We just have, again, I always have to just give credit to the players in the room. Their hunger, their commitment to being good teammates to each other, and just practice after practice and game after game. We don't look too far ahead. We just kind of take it one step at a time. Everybody buys into it, and good things happen from there. So it's been good.
What does it mean to be part of this event, and what does it mean to have so many of your players representing your team at this event?
Yeah, this is really cool. I never, it's my first year getting to do this as the head coach side of things. I'm just happy to, be up here, and it's really about the players getting to showcase their skills, and it'll be fun to see on Sunday. So it'll be fun. For sure. And lastly, what are you guys trying to fine-tune now that you've got a playoff spot wrapped up? You'll be back in the tournament again this year. What are you looking to work on and build upon as you wind the regular season down and gear up for a title defense? Yeah, just, you got to just keep getting better every game. That's kind of the way we see it. We can't look back on how things have gone or what happened last year. We came into this year just kind of taking it one game at a time. Keep getting better, keep getting better defensively, and just being aware of things. And we know playoffs are a grind, as we saw last year. Doesn't really matter what seed you are. You got 8 teams that can win it. So just preparing everybody the best we can, and hopefully we'll be ready for it again.
Thank you, Tyler Masiska. Thank you, Ryan Lobig. And thank you out there for staying with us. When we come back, we're going to talk to a couple of the Raiders. I'm Matt Popchuk, and you're watching the PIHL All-Star Selection Show from 31 Sports Bar and Grille in Bridgeville on 10 Band TV. Play It Again Sports in Greensburg is your locally owned and operated sporting goods store. We set ourselves apart by offering a wide variety of both new and used equipment at competitive prices. Located in the Greengate East Plaza, below Walmart, Play It Again Sports' knowledgeable staff will help you and your family prepare for every athletic season. Whether you're looking to buy, sell, or trade, we are here as your one-stop shop. At Play It Again Sports in Greensburg, everybody plays.
Creating space. Hewitt turning. Scoring! Marshall Hewitt has won the Penguins Cup championship for the Seneca Valley Raiders with 12:29 to play in triple overtime. And don't ever play Lady of Spain again.
Matt Popchuk back here at 31 Sports Bar and Grille for the PIHL All-Star Selection Show. Wrapping things up shortly on 10 Band TV, but first we are joined by some All-Star Seneca Valley Raiders. They're going to be on the island with the Class 3A game this approaching Sunday. And gentlemen, why don't you tell us who you are?
I'm John Soroka, I'm number 59, and I'm a senior. I'm Carter Hain. I'm number 29, and I'm a senior.
John, I remember you scored some big goals and had some big plays in that playoff run for your team last year. You seem like such a clutch player, and I could certainly say the same for Carter. How does one become a clutch player or play well and not slip in those big moments, those big games?
I just believe it's a big thing on preparation, preparing yourself. You just got to believe in yourself and just give it all you have, and I just believe you can do anything as long as you have the right mindset.
It comes down to, I think, preparation, always staying focused, even like during the example, long 3 triple overtime. It's about staying focused, make sure the team's focused as well, and just go out there and perform. Don't get nervous.
And they say that guys your age have energy for miles. Even at the end of that game, I mean, you guys had to be just tongues on the ice. What was that whole experience like?
It was a lot of fun for sure. It's definitely one we'll never forget. But I guess it's a big mindset thing. It's about just not getting too nervous, not focusing so much on what happened last shift, but what's going to happen next shift.
Yeah, same thing he said. I just believe shift after shift. Obviously, nerves going to be an impact in the game, but we all stuck together and we all worked hard. So, hardest working team won, I guess. Yeah.
And you guys, as we record this, are one of the last 2 remaining unbeaten teams this season in the PIHL. Cannon Mac in 1A was the other one, but you guys have been able to win every one thus far. Do you think about that much, or is it more about just staying in good habits and doing that the rest of the way?
Yeah, it's definitely there to acknowledge, but mostly we just continue to do what we're doing, stay in great habits. Yeah.
It's definitely just about staying focused. Like I said multiple times, it's coaching. Our coaching staff does a very good job with that, making sure we just step one game at a time. Don't look at what's ahead of us. Just focus on the next game, one by one.
Now, you not only get to play with your brother on a regular basis, you get to be a captain this year, you get to be an all-star this year. Win, win, win. I mean, that's a pretty nice trifecta there. What does that mean to you?
It's a great honor. It's a lot of fun, and definitely playing with my brother one last time, because I played with him last year and a few times before. It's definitely an experience I'll never forget, and that's a great honor.
John, what does it mean to be an all-star?
What does it mean?
Yeah.
It definitely means you're a really important person in the team, and I guess leadership and skill. But yeah, I just believe you're a big impact in the team, and you're a leader.
It's very hard for any defending champion to repeat. It doesn't happen often, even for the really, really good teams, but you guys seem to have as good a shot at doing it as any. What are going to be the keys to a strong finish and hopefully for you guys another title?
Just like I said a few times, it's just one by one. Don't focus too far on where you want to be. Just focus on the next game and making sure everyone's focused. Coaching staff does a great job of that as well. Just keeping, like I said, everyone focused, prepared, and just next step mindset.
Yeah, same thing with Carter said. Definitely, we've said it over and over again. Preparation and just keeping focus on what's the next game, next practice, instead of just worrying about the future, and that's what's gotten us so far the past 2 seasons in specific.
Are you sick of seeing Jackson Ankrum yet? Because he's going to be in the All-Star game Sunday too, by the way.
Yeah. No, I'm definitely not sick of him.
John Soroka and Carter Hain, thank you, gentlemen. Good luck on Sunday. Good luck the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
And thank you, Jeff Rosilla of the Pine Richland Hockey Club and Channel 4 for keeping the train on the tracks tonight. And thank you to our commissioner, Tom Halliburka, for his support as well. Guys, this was fun.
Yes, it is on. Yes, it is on. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. We're really looking forward to this thing coming to crescendo on Sunday. It all starts at noon with the Division II game at the RMU Island Sports Complex and continues through the AAA game, which starts at 7:20.
Absolutely looking forward to the weekend, to Sunday. Hopefully the weather holds out. Not going to ask you any weather questions, Jeff. You made that clear in the beginning. Hopefully clear as the skies will be on Sunday with with no snow in the forecast, hopefully. But Sunday's a great day. It's a lot of fun, as we saw from the number of people that were here tonight, players, coaches, families, things like that. It's a great weekend, and well done, well put together. The teams, the coaches, and everything, the work that you've done, giant asset to the PIHL. 10-band, with this broadcast, it's a wonderful thing. We're using it as a foundation to move on to bigger and better things, to more things like this, and exposing our players to new experiences. And I have to say, Jeff, I was pretty impressed by some of the kids the players, I guess more appropriately said, that stood up here tonight and were able to articulate their experiences, how they felt about things, where they were in the season. You asked poignant questions to them, and they responded, almost like they were seasoned players. They were seasoned interview, guys where they didn't stutter much like I am doing right now. So, but they did a wonderful job. This is a great, place to see them away from the rink and just being, kids and players. And I think the goaltender, the one goaltender was up here recently, and he said, it's an opportunity at these games to meet people that he plays against, an opportunity to make new friends, experience new things. And to me, that was, a great way to put things. It brought things into perspective for me. I'm a little older than these kids, and I got to see from his words, or through his words, how he looked at it. And it was interesting to watch and to listen to.
Absolutely, and thank you for the kind words. It's always an honor to serve. Thank you again, Tom Halliburka. Thank you again, Jeff Brazilla. Thank you, Kennedy Kazarowski. Thank you, Todd Kazarowski. Thank you, Kenny Reggett. Thank you, Chris Chiasano. Anybody else I'm leaving out? Thank you all for watching and listening. I am Matt Popchuk, and that is all she wrote from Bridgeville. You have been watching the PIHL All-Star Selection Show from 31 Sports Bar and Grille on 10-Band TV.